I wanna say the N word. What's up, my nigga? I'm that nigga. Eh. Oh shit. I'm live already. What's up, guys? I'm just sorting myself out. You know what the drill is. You know what the drill is. Sorting out my life real quick. Um, just give me a second. Just wanna forward my link to my socials. Nigga, what the hell? Just trying to sort my life out, guys. Just hold on. Give me a second. We're gonna get started shortly, guys. Just you know what it is. I have to alert my people that I'm live. And yeah, that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're doing. What's up, guys? What's happening? Welcome to the stream. Let me see who's on here. What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Let's go live quickly on TikTok. We're going live on TikTok. We're live on YouTube as well. What's happening, guys? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, guys. Welcome, everybody. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? How you guys doing? What's happening with you guys? Um, what's good? Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? What's up, guys? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Let's let some people join up here real quick. We live on YouTube as well, guys. We live on TikTok. I'm having a look at the chats. All right. What's up? What's up, Kumo? Oh, Kumo. What's up, guys? How you guys doing? Welcome to the stream, guys. How's the trading today? Did we get any W's? Did we get any L's? What's been happening, guys? Update your boy before we get started. What's up, Tariq? Oh, you at work, man? All right, nah, that's good, man. I'm glad that you're here, bro. I'm glad that you're here, man. I'm glad that you're all here. Welcome again, guys. Your strategy is good. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. You know, I took a L today. It was hurtful. I want to talk about that just now. Don't worry. We're going to talk about, a little bit about it. There's a few things that I want us to talk about, guys. But let's just allow the peeps to come on. It has been happening for it, especially VIX 75. Nice one, guys. Nice one. There's this guy who does VIX 75. I just want to approach him and ask him if, he can't come on my live real quick. Maybe like next week. I'll try to get this guy. And then for those of you guys who are interested in that, you guys can just holler at that guy. I also saw him on TikTok. I just tried it vandaag. It makes things easier. Look, which strategy, bro? Which one? Which one are you talking about? Which one are you talking about, man? I'm worried it's raining and the Wi-Fi is a bit sketchy. Oh, okay, no worries. This is actually on this. Everything that I'm saying is recorded on YouTube, so you can basically go on YouTube and maybe later when your network is good. Yo, guys, I didn't even check the load shedding schedule. Yo, but I don't think we're gonna have load shedding. If we're gonna have load shedding, it was probably gonna go now at 9. But we're close to the hospital, so probably they're not gonna load shed us here. Yeah. Oh, the one that I was explaining yesterday. All right, that's good. That's good. That's good. Who else was trading today, guys? Who else was trading? What's been happening with you guys? Welcome, everybody. We're gonna get started shortly, guys. We're gonna get started in a few minutes. All right, let's just allow people to join up. Let's give them a chance. You know what it is. But thanks, for guys, for coming on early. Yo, guys, I couldn't respond to much of your messages on Telegram. I get so many messages, guys, and today I was just busy with some other tendanyana, so I was just busy with that thing. So it took up most of my time today. So I never really got a chance to respond to some of the texts. But I will respond to text just after the stream. I'll like specifically for like maybe 30 minutes respond to your text, guys. I've got quite a number of texts. What's up, Vivian? Welcome on YouTube. Welcome on YouTube. I just joined this yesterday. Where can I find your videos for beginners? Dude, if you're a beginner, just go to my free Telegram group. All right, click the dude on the top left right there. Go to my profile, and then click the link in the profile, and then just join the free Telegram group. Hey, what's up, man? What's up? What's up? What's up? So overall, guys, how did you guys trade? Like, you guys, who got a W today? Who got a W today? Who got a W, guys? Who got a W? You know, I got a W. You know, on that trade that I was talking about yesterday. But anyways, I think while we're waiting for other people to join, let's just talk about what I wanted to talk about, okay? And then just excuse me, guys, on YouTube. Okay, I'm opening up my notepad. It's not gonna appear on the YouTube screen, but I just want this for like one specific person on TikTok. Okay, and then I guess everybody else can also learn from that. Okay, so I want to talk about veracity. You know, veracity markets. Okay, this is the broker. Let me just, what the fuck? Where is it? Okay. I want to talk about this broker real quick. Veracity markets. All right. I want to talk about this broker real quick, guys. Okay. Veracity markets is the broker that I'm using. Okay, the local broker that I'm using. Veracity and Hugo's Way. Okay, but specifically I want to talk about Veracity right now. Okay. Um, as you can see, guys, we've got three different options to trade. Okay, if you can look, we've got NAS100.CFD, all right, and then we've got NAS100.Z or Z, okay, and then we've got NAS100.MIC, right? So all three of these things, you know, it's still NAS100, but they've got different functions, okay? So this is how you'd approach it. For somebody who's got limited capital in trading, but they still want to invest, okay? They don't have much money to trade, but they still want to trade the indices, you know, they should probably go for the micro lots. Okay, so the NAS100.MIC, these are the micro lots. So these three have different pip values, guys. Okay, so you have to be careful. They're completely different, like in terms of the value of the increments of the pips. You understand? Okay, so right now I'm using NAS100.MIC because you know it's just giving me more bang for my buck. You know, I don't have to fund with crazy amounts to be able to trade effectively on the indices. Okay, so NAS100.MIC is the place to be if you just want to get a little bit of room or you don't have much trading capital. Okay, now this is what I saw. Somebody sent me a screenshot and I saw they actually opened up a trade on NAS100.Z. Okay, so basically what that one is, it's where you can trade the NAS 100 without a spread. Okay, it's very high leveraged. It's on standard lots. Okay, so it's not the same as the MIC. It's not as safe as MIC. This one is basically for people who want to like do quick trading, like a few seconds, you know, few minutes and things like that. Okay, and they've got like people who have like a big account balance. Okay, so if you've got like 300 to you know, you don't even try it. Okay, and then CFD is kind of like the zero spread, you know, in terms of the value, right? It's got the similar type of risk. Okay, similar type of risk, but then this one has a spread. Okay, it has a spread, a commission. All right, the broker takes a commission for every trade that you take. All right, so if maybe you have like a bit of room, like some funds to trade with, you can jump into CFD and not trade MIC. Okay, so just be careful, guys. These three are not the same. Okay, they're the same index, but they have different functions. Okay, just keep that in mind, right? So then when we're trading, you might be exposing yourself to too much risk if you're trading the zero spread, because that's on standard lots. You understand what I'm saying, guys? Okay. Very, very important. Very important, guys. Like, this is very important. Okay. So if you just starting out and then you just want to trade NAS 100, with lesser risk, right? This is the one that you can jump into. That's the one I'm trading right now. Okay, that's when I trade the NAS 100, I don't go for CFD, but I go for the MIC. Okay, I go for the micro lots. Make sense to somebody? All right. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're good. We can continue. My bad, YouTube. My bad, YouTube. There was I know the screen wasn't moving. Okay. I opened up my notepad. It won't appear with my streaming software for some reason. So my bad for that. Okay. But anyways, let's keep going. So guys, we've been doing this training series this week. All right. We've been basically covering all the trading strategies that or the trading systems that we use. Okay. We did the 15-minute strategy, the 30-minute strategy. Yesterday we did the Onyx indicator, right? And then today we're going to do something else, the map system, which works on the H4 chart, H1. It can also work on, excuse me, it can also work on the H1 15-minute. Okay. So basically this strategy is a bit also more long-term based, what I'm going to show you right now. Okay. And then the template, I'm going to give it to the people who are already in my premium groups, guys. Okay, not the free group. I'm gonna give it to the premium groups. The guys, whoever doesn't have this, who's already gotten the other systems from me, I'm just gonna give it to you. I'm gonna send it to you um, in the channel. I'm gonna post it in the premium channel. Okay, not the free channel, the premium channel, right? And then if you don't have this one that I'm talking about, you can just plug it into the MetaTrader 4 and then just basically jump in. Okay, so now let's recap, guys, on what happened yesterday. We're gonna get started soon, guys, but I just want to talk a little bit about what happened in the morning. Okay, what happened in the morning? So basically, we had we were trading the. Let me just confirm if YouTube can see. YouTube, you probably can see my. Okay, you can see my paid screen. Okay, that's good. All right. Hold on, guys. I'm just trying to fix myself real quick. All right. So this is what happened on the Nikki 225 early this morning. Okay, when we did the thing. So basically, the market was basically playing around, right? And then we placed like a sell stop and a buy stop. Okay, these were pending orders, right? So what happened was we placed the pending orders and then went to sleep, right? And then while I was sleeping, the market triggered the sell stop. Okay, like the video that I posted up in the group. Okay, it did triggered the sell and then retraced for a bit, right? This is where I actually made a profit because it did this and then came back down. It was basically consolidating between these 2 points, right? And then each time it came up like this to retest that sort of like resistance there. I'll show you on the chart just a bit. Okay, I added positions, right? I'll post the video, guys, when I get the time. And then it did an impulsive move to the downside like that. Okay, I think right now it's still playing around, but I do believe that it's still gonna continue going down. Okay, so it had some sort of movement like this, right? So I had to add positions. Okay, so the objective, guys, when you get a trading signal or setup, right? The objective is to compound, to add positions, right? To basically multiply the profits with even the smallest movements. All right, you feel me, guys? You feel me? I know some of you guys are lost, but you'll get it. I trust you. You'll get it. You'll get it soon. Okay. But anyways, we're still gonna go ahead with the 1 a.m. analysis. We're gonna go live again at 1 a.m. Okay, and then we're basically gonna just do the analysis again and basically look for more signals. Okay, we're gonna look for more signals because hey, that market is heavy, guys. It's heavy. It's powerful. That Nikki 225. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, what's good? You in the house? Welcome, 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 my man. Welcome, welcome. Okay. Right, guys, let's get into the trading strategy. Okay. Just gonna pop open to. I just have to make sure that YouTube can see what I'm talking about, not like yesterday. All right. Because yesterday I kept on flipping through the screens and then the guys couldn't see what I was doing. But anyways, let's jump in. Let's jump into this system right here, guys. This is the one that we're going to talk about today. Um, it's quite simple. It's a simple system that I use. Okay. Also, guys, another thing. The legend himself, the legend, Jody boy. What's up, man? How you doing, my man? How you doing, brother? You're a legend, bro. You're a legend. You're a legend. Straight up legend. You just caught me in time, bro. So basically, here's this template, guys. Okay. So we're using a combination of Bollinger Bands and moving averages. Okay. We're also using the Ichimoku cloud. Okay. I'm going to explain each component, right? So basically, these purple lines right here, all right, you see those purple lines, okay? Those are the Bollinger Bands, okay? And then we've got, if I zoom in, we've got two moving averages, right? Let me just make it plain for you guys so you can see. We've got two moving averages, like these two lines right here. Just hold on. We've got two lines right here. We've got this red line here, which is the 5 exponential moving average. And then we've got that blue line, moving line over there, which is the 10 exponential moving average. Okay. So this strategy basically now we're following the trend and then we're also taking trades based off of a moving average crossover. Okay. Somebody says that they're a legend, a losing legend. Don't worry, man. Like, you'll get it soon. You just have to give yourself time to learn and practice. Like everything in life, you have to practice, but it takes time sometimes to get these things. You understand what I'm saying? Okay? So we're gonna get into the specificities soon. But yeah, we've got the moving averages, right? The red and blue line, and then we've got the Bollinger Bands, these purple lines right here. All right, I'll explain it, don't worry. And then we've got the Ichimoku cloud right there. Okay. Now let's start with the purple lines. Okay. The purple lines up here, you see these lines, guys, right? Tell me if you don't understand, but you see these lines here, these purple lines right here. Those are the Bollinger Bands. Okay, and then this is how you interpret it. Okay, so the top band up here, you regard that as the top of the market. Okay, and then the middle band, you regard it as the middle of the market, and then the lowest band right here, you regard that as the bottom of the market. Okay, so now these levels, okay, these Bollinger Bands, like when the price interacts with them, they can act as support and resistance. That's like moving. Okay, so when you see it, they can be either a rejection or they can be a breakout at those levels. Okay, and then once those levels are broken, you target the next level or the next band. Okay, so for instance, let's say now we believe that this market right here broke this middle band. Okay, we were going to sell it, and then our target was going to be toward the bottom band right there. And basically then once we get into a trade, we're going to follow the trade, with the stop loss, manage our trades, and then basically use our TPs and shift our stops as the market goes down, and then wait for the market to either hit the take profit or the market to hit the stop loss in profit. Okay, and then sometimes it does happen that the market doesn't break through, right? But then it rejects and goes up. Okay, so if it goes up, you buy and you target the top band right there. Okay, so these Bollinger Bands, they are going to be your support and resistance structure, and then they are going to be your targets. Okay, makes sense, right? And then now generally, okay, ideally we want to get sell trades on top here, on this top band right here. We want to see the market reject this top band, and then we want to sell near the top or at the top. Okay, and then when we sell at the top, our take profit is toward wherever the middle band is. All right, and then um if the market now drops and comes to the bottom, right, that's where you look for buy entries. Okay, you look for buy entries at the bottom band. Okay, you look for buy entries at the bottom band. All right, so you want the market to reject the bottom band, and then you want to buy, and then your target is going to be toward the middle band. Okay, we're just taking it easy, guys. We're taking it very, very easy. Okay, now when the market now comes into contact with the middle band, okay, you can either buy or sell. Okay, so if the market breaks through the middle band, let's say it's coming down like I mentioned, and it breaks through the middle band, you are going to sell, and then you're going to target the next lower band. Okay, and then let's say for instance the market now was rising and then came to the middle band and broke through from the bottom going up, right? That was going to be an indication for us to actually buy, and then our target is going to be toward the top band. Okay, just explaining the rules to you guys so that you can be familiar with what's happening. Okay, so you know the structure now. You know where you want to look for sell trades. You know where to look for buy trades. All right. And you know where to look for breakout trades or rejections. Okay. You look for sells at the top band. You look for buys at the bottom band. And then you look for either a breakout or rejection on the middle band. Okay. So now, like, how exactly do you know when to actually execute a trade? Okay, that's where the moving averages come in, the 5 and the 10. All right, so this is how it works. Let's look at a buy example. Right, let's look at a buy example. Let's look at this one right here. Okay, so in order for us to buy, we need to see a moving average crossover. You need to watch the red moving average. Okay, this red moving average. If it crosses over the blue, all right, like that from the bottom, right, then as soon as it crosses over, that's your indication that you need to buy. Okay, and then once you have that crossover, where's your target? Your target is toward the middle band. Okay, all right, all right, all right, all right. You with me? You with me? No, not really. Okay, and then for sell trade, this is what you look for. I'm just looking for a nice clean one here. A nice clean one. A nice clean one. Okay, there was one at the end there. Okay. For sell trade, guys, you want to see the moving average cross over from the top. Okay. Something like this. Something like this. You want to see something like this. Okay. You want to see this red moving average, all right, crossing over the blue moving average like that. And then when that happens, that's an indication for you to actually sell. Okay. So now, ideally, guys, you want to see this type of crossover happen at these extreme points. Okay. So if you see a moving average crossover toward the top band, right, that's where you're supposed to sell. Okay. Ideally, like in an ideal situation. You feel me? And then if you want to buy in an ideal situation, right, there has to be a crossover at the bottom band. Okay, ideally like near the bottom band or at the bottom band or underneath the bottom band. Okay, that's where now you're going to open up a buy trade, and then your target is going to be toward the middle band. All right, easy like that. Who's with me? Who's lost on the highway? Are you guys still with me? Are you guys like still with your boy right now? Okay, you guys are still with your boy. I hope you guys are with me though. Okay, okay, somebody says that they lost. Now, don't worry about time frames now. Okay, don't worry about time frames. Um, don't worry about time frames, guys. Don't worry about time frames. Okay, let's just understand the strategy right now. Okay, let's just understand the strategy. Okay, some of you are with me, some of you aren't. Okay, let me try draw a picture for you guys. You know, I like drawing pictures. Okay, I like drawing pictures, guys. Okay, so this is actually what I'm saying. Okay, this is what I'm saying, guys. So in the market, we've got like three of these bands. Okay, we've got three of these bands. All right, we've got the top band, we've got the middle band, we've got the bottom band. Okay, so this top band, this is where we look to sell the market. Okay, that's where we don't want to buy at the top band. Right, and then the bottom band, that's where we want to sell. We don't, I mean, that's where we want to buy. We don't want to sell at the bottom band. Okay. So if it so happens that you actually get a buy trade at the bottom band, you will target the middle band. You understand? Your take profit is going to be where the middle band is. Okay. And then if you're selling from the top band, your target is going to be toward the middle band. Right? It's quite easy. Okay. And then you take your entries based off of a moving average crossover. Let's look at a sell scenario. Let's say you've got a blue moving average moving like that, okay, with the price. And then now, for you to actually open up a trade, the red moving average has to cross over the blue moving average like that, okay? As soon as there is a crossover, all right, then that's an indication that you need to sell, all right? And then your take profit level is going to be the where the middle band is. All right, it's going to be where the middle band is. You get me? You feel me? Right, it's going to be somewhere there. Okay. Hey, yeah, guys, I'm a trader. I'm not a drawer. Okay, I'm not an artist. I'm a trader. Okay. Now let's look at a buy position. All right, at the bottom band. So let's say now you've got a. Let me make this thicker, guys. Oh, let me take a brush. Let me take a brush. Hold on. Let's say, guys, now you have this situation where you got the blue band, okay, I mean the blue moving average, okay, and then now you see the red moving average crossing over the blue moving average from the bottom like that, okay. That's an indication for you that you need to buy. All right, and then once you get into a buy after a crossover happens, then your take profit is going to be where the middle band is, right there. Okay, that's generally how it looks. That's how you take the trades. All right, that's how you take the trades. Okay, you want to see a moving average crossover at the bottom band, and then you want to see a moving average crossover at the top band. Okay, and then whether you're buying or selling, your target is always toward where the middle band is. Right? That's so easy to understand. That's so easy to understand. But I do have a video where it explains it. Okay, Spook got it. 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 All right. I'm glad you guys are with me and you understand what I'm saying. Okay. Let's go back to MetaTrader 4 now. Let's go back to MetaTrader 4. Okay. So you guys see now where this thing comes into play. Okay. The moving averages and the bands, right? So now let's talk about a breakout situation. Okay. So for instance, in this market right here, you can see that there was a crossover. Okay, there was a crossover right there, and then the market now is playing around the middle band. Let's say now the market continues to go down, like let's say with momentum. Okay, you see when this Ichimoku cloud is red, it's telling us that we're in a seller's market. Okay, and then when it's blue like this, I mean when it's green like this, it's telling us that we're in a buyer's market. So right now we're in a seller's market according to the Ichimoku cloud. Okay, so if we see a momentum push of a breakout going down, okay, that's where we're gonna sell, right? And then when we're selling at this area right here, where's our target? Our take profit is gonna be, you see where this middle band is, I mean that bottom band is, that's where you're gonna sell to. Okay, so if there's a breakout here at the middle band right there, let me make that a nice solid color. Let's make it a solid. Let's just make it red for interest sake. Okay, let's say now that you've got an entry there to sell, all right, because the market broke through the middle band, right? Let's say you're gonna sell there. Let me get my ish together. Okay, let's say you're gonna sell there, guys. Okay, your take profit level is gonna be where the middle band is, just like that. All right, just like that. It's gonna be like that, guys. All right, let me make this to be green. All right, and then once you get into your trade, right? Now the next thing is to consider where you want to put your stop loss at. Okay, so you got a couple of options. You can do a 1:1 risk ratio where whatever you stand to gain is what you're going to risk. Like let's say maybe if your take profit level is $10, right, then you risk $10 to make $10. Okay, you can do that, or you can take your stop loss and put it behind the previous high, all right, the previous high, something like that. Or you can put the stop loss just above the Ichimoku cloud. All right, so that's where you put your stop loss. And then as the market progresses, you shift your stop loss and basically follow the market as it drops, as it drops, as it drops, until the market takes you out by either hitting your positive stop loss or by the market hitting your take profit level. All right, so you guys now understand and you see how these indicators are set up and how they work. Okay, now how do you analyze? Okay, it's a very simple strategy. All right, but now this is how you analyze. Okay, depending on how you want to trade. So if you want to do longer term trading, right, if you want to do longer term trading, you're going to look at the H4 chart and then you're going to look at the H1 chart, okay, together. All right, and then if you want to do medium to short term trading, you're going to look at your H1 chart and then you're going to look at your 15-minute chart. You understand what I'm saying? So for those who want to trade and let their trades run for days, they'll look at the H4 and the H1, right? And then for those who don't really want to hold their trades for days, but they want to swing maybe and trade with the trend, right? They can look at the H1 chart and then they can look at the 15-minute chart. Okay? Awesome. All right. So basically now, this is what we're going to do, right? When you load this thing up, this template, you start on the H4 chart, depending on whether or not you wanna what do you call this thing? You wanna swing trade, okay? You look at where the market is, all right? So if you see like maybe there was a crossover and then the market was rising, okay? So then you can see like right here that the market is actually moving from the bottom band, right? And then it's going toward this level here. So you can actually mark that level there, okay? So now once you have this type of situation, okay, where you kind of see where the levels are, you see where, okay, if the market continues going up, it's coming up to this middle band on an H4 chart, okay? So now to get an actual entry, you look now for the setups either on the H1 chart, or sometimes it's possible to look at or to get the trades on the H4 chart as well. Like on the same chart that you're looking at, it's also possible, okay? So now on the H1 chart, this is where you can actually enter, all right? So you look at this and you see, okay, no, the market longer term is telling us that we're going to be buying, okay? But sometimes there can be a pullback, right? So when you see this on a 1 hour chart, okay, you wait for the market to actually react to the bands, okay, the Bollinger Bands. So then now if it comes here to the middle band and it like breaks through that, you're going to sell for temporary target, which will be down here, okay? You're going to sell for a temporary target, which is going to be down here. So if it breaks out there and there's a crossover, your target will be definitely down there, okay? You guys with me? Let's look at another example. Maybe we can see, let's have a look at, let's look at another chart. Okay, NAS 100, let's see. Okay, here's another example of NAS 100. Okay, this is on an H1 chart, right? An H1 chart. So you can basically do multi-time frame analysis, okay? If you see the crossovers and basically the indicators setting themselves up on an H4 chart and you can see that you can actually enter, you can basically, if everything is lining up, you got the crossover at the bottom band or the top band, or you got a breakout on an H4 chart, you can actually take it based off of that H4 chart, okay? And then now, if you zoom down to the H1 chart, okay, and you see also it like basically giving you a setup as well, you know, it might be a pullback of the bigger time frame, okay? So then you can also trade that as well, right? So here's what happened on NAS 100 on an H1 chart. There was a crossover right there at the top right there, okay, which was like it happened several hours ago. It happened several hours ago right there. There was a crossover, okay, indicating that the market now needs to go down for sell, okay? So if you entered when that crossover happened, where would your target be? your target would be toward this um, middle band right there. Okay, and then as for stop loss, you can place it above your previous high, or you can do a 1:1 risk ratio depending on where you entered. Okay, very easy. And then if you keep watching this thing and you see that the momentum is pushing down and it breaks through the middle band, right? Then you actually enter another sell, okay? And then you target the lower band right there, okay? Same thing with the lower time frames. You can even jump down to 15-minute and see what's happening there, like, and see if you've got anything aligning, okay? So remember, guys, like the as you go down to the lower time frames, you're expecting more impulsive movements, okay? So the high time frames is more of longer term movements, okay? And then if you jump down to the 15-minute, it's basically like impulse movements that are happening, maybe they'll run for a few pips, okay? So then you just align the rules so that you can basically get the entries, okay? So my favorite trade when I'm using the system, like, I like to take the trades that happen. Let's say now, I don't like taking them at the extremes, but I like to take the momentum pushes at, like, when the market breaks out of the middle band. Okay, because sometimes you can wait and see, okay, now the market is here. Okay, and then if you wanted to really really confirm, okay, when it breaks through the middle band, you know exactly, like, okay, now this is breaking out of the middle band, and then we're going definitely up there. Okay, so that's basically how you approach it. All right. Yeah, definitely, definitely. It was inspired by Jackpot. It was inspired by Jackpot. Okay. But anyways, guys, um, that's basically how you approach this thing. Okay. That's how you look at it, guys. Okay. So depending on which time frame you want, okay, or which type of trading you want to do, all right, because some people don't really like the fast-paced movements. Okay. Some like to take it very easy, and they like to take, they like to open up positions and basically let them run from level to level. Okay, so with this particular strategy, you don't really have to draw trend lines. Okay, you don't really have to do those support and resistance lines based off of the daily highs and daily lows. You can basically use the bands as a as structure and targets. Okay, so if you see a breakout or crossover at either level, you just jump in, easy like that. Okay, and then also something to keep in mind as well, when you're trading, guys, you have to also consider, the trading sessions. All right, it's not just going to be random. Okay, you can't just jump into the markets at any given time, at a random time, which doesn't make sense. Okay, so you have to, whatever it is that you're trading, you have to approach it when it's making sense, when it's making movements, when it's making waves. All right, you understand? I like there is drawing of trend lines. Okay. So for those of you guys who are looking for that trend line strategy, or I'm trying to understand trend lines, okay, there's a PDF book in the free Telegram group. All right. So you'll just have to scroll up. You'll just have to scroll up, and then you'll see it. It's one of the first, the beginning posts in the group. There's not a lot of posts in there, and then you can just basically download. There's two PDFs on that group. Okay. There's the trend line strategy one, and then there's the baby pips, okay, the Forex beginners guide. All right, you can basically just go in there. We're going to the weekend soon, so you can go ahead and look at that. Okay, let's run back through the rules one more time, guys, the entry rules, one more time. Okay, just one more time. So basically, guys, again, we look at the bands, right? The top band, middle band, bottom band. Okay, so ideally we want to sell at the top, we want to buy at the bottom, or we want to buy or sell when there's a breakout in the middle. Okay, and then now our entry signal will be when the moving averages cross over, right? So if the moving averages cross over at the top band, you sell, or if the moving averages cross over at the bottom, you buy. Okay, and then if there's a breakout in the middle band, right, you target the next band. Okay, so like, let's say if it's falling and it breaks to the bottom, right, we are going to sell, and then we're going to target the bottom band. Okay, Oh, no drawings of trend lines because it can be very confusing. There's actually a very easy way to do trend lines. All right, there's a very easy way to do trend lines. I'll show you guys that. Maybe I'll probably make a video about it, you know. But drawing trend lines is very easy. All you have to do is you have to identify like two peaks, okay? You have to identify two peaks, and then once you've got your two peak points, you connect them with a line, okay? And then after you connect them with the line, then that's the creation of a trend. Like that's where you see the trend line. And the next thing you do after creating the trend line, you wait and see how the price actually reacts to the trend line. So whether it breaks out or rejects it, that's a sign for you that there's a certain opportunity. So if it breaks out, you can either, if it's breaking out to the bottom, you sell it. All right, that's a sell opportunity. If it rejects to the upside, then you buy. Okay, so typically it kind of works like support and resistance. Right, it kind of works like support and resistance, and um, and then but it's in the inverse. Okay, it's not like horizontal levels, but it's inverse levels, like at an angle. All right, and then it just helps you to see when the market is changing direction. Okay, what if it falls to the middle band and then goes back up? So if that happens, let's say this, guys, all right? So for you to actually buy at the middle band, right? Let's say if it's coming from the top right here, okay? If you want to buy here, all right, the market now has to do a crossover going up. Okay, so if it rejects this level right here, if it rejects that level and then crosses over and it's showing you that you must buy, you target the top band again. Okay, so there's two things that can happen at the middle band. Okay, the price can either break out of the middle band. Okay, it can either break out of the middle band or it can reject, that level. All right, this is what I mean. Let me show you. This is what I mean. Let me see if I can't delete some of these things. All right. So let's say now you've got this price, right? Give me a second. Let's say now the market falls to the middle band right there. Okay. And then let's say it doesn't break through the middle band, but instead it rejects it. Okay. And then when it rejects it like that, the only time that you will buy is you'll buy when there is a crossover. All right. If the red moving average crosses over the blue moving average, okay, then that will indicate that you're supposed to buy. So basically, the key thing here, you want to see the crossovers. Okay, the crossovers are the ones that are going to guide you as to where you're going to buy or sell. But the crossovers, they need to happen either at the top band, the middle band, or the bottom band in order for you to actually take a sell or buy. Okay, understand what I mean? I think that was pretty fair. That was pretty fair. That was pretty fair. Let's have a look at some other examples. Let's have a look at some other examples. Maybe let's look at which charts can we look at? Let's have a look at maybe gold. Let's have a look at gold and see. Let's look at it on an H1 chart. Okay, let's have a look at gold and let's see what's happening on it on an H1 chart. Look at this. All right. So basically, this is what you have right now. Okay, this is what you have right now. Let me just check what's YouTube saying, guys, before I go on. Okay, YouTube is still good. Okay, so let's just check what's happening, guys. This is what's happening on gold, right? So basically, we missed the crossover at the bottom band right there. Okay, but then now what we're anticipating is the next thing that we're going to wait for is we want to see if there's going to be a breakout at the middle band, right? If the market breaks out of this middle band, then you buy and then your target is going to be toward that upper zone right there. Okay, and then if you get in there, your stop loss, you can place it below the previous low. Okay, below the previous pullback or something like that. Okay, and then remember, guys, when we get into trades, okay, the systems help us to identify the trades, where to put the stops, where to put the take profits. Okay, but as the trade develops, you need to be able to manage the trade. You need to modify it. Okay, so what do I mean by that? Let's say we actually take a buy position right there. Okay, let's say we take a buy position over there. What color can we make this? Let's make this. Let's make it this. Let's make it black, just because we can. Okay. And then let's take we take a buy position over there, and then from that buy position, let's say we place our take profit toward the top band right there. Okay. Let's say now our take profit is up there at the top, at the green at the green horizontal line. Okay. And then let's say now our stop loss is wherever we put it. Right. Let's say it's just down there behind the previous low. All right. So in this case, guys, right, when the trade starts to develop, you don't just sit and wait and hope that the market will hit TP. All right. Okay. So as the trade develops, okay, as it goes up, let's say you're buying, as the trade goes up, as it goes up, as it goes up, you have to manage the trade. Okay. How do you manage the trade? You take your stop, you modify it, okay, you put it above your entry price, and then you basically follow the market. You follow the market until you get to such a point where the market maybe is down here and it's above your stop loss, and it's just gonna it's in between your stop loss and take profit. Okay. You want to be in that type of situation where now, if the market continues to go up, it's going to hit your take profit. If now it turns around, it's going to hit the stop loss, but the stop loss now is going to close the trade, and then it's going to secure the profits that have been made from the entry price to where the stop loss price was. Okay. So you basically have to manage the trades as you're trading, right? You don't just let it sit there. When you get into profit, you have to modify the trade. You have to manage it. All right. So you have to identify the opportunity, then you have to execute according to the rules, okay, of the systems, whatever system that you're using. And then once the trade is open, you have to modify the stop. You have to manage the trade. You have to move with the market, because you don't want to be in a situation, guys, all right, where now maybe you had your stop loss placed down there, right? And the market, you open up a buy, okay? The market goes up, goes up, goes up. You're making $2,000, okay? And then maybe now there's fundamental news or whatever, and then the market just shoots down very quickly and hits your stop loss, okay? So you don't want to lose the profit that you make, okay? And then you don't want to like lose that and then lose even more of your account or the whole account, okay? So you have to basically um, modify the trades, guys. Like it goes hand in hand with the risk management part of things. Okay. So that like when you get into a position, you just have to modify and modify and modify. Okay. Yes, 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 yes. Side hustle saying something very important here on TikTok is like you need to trail the stop. Okay. Adjust the stop loss. You can do it automatically as well. Okay. You can do it automatically as well. And then you can just basically um, secure your gains like that. So once you make profit, guys, you have to always think like this. Once you make profit, you have to shift your stop. Okay, you have to manage your trade. Don't just sit and close your eyes. Okay, because the market can easily change direction. All right. So you and me, we're not in control of these price fluctuations. Okay, whether this market goes up or down, you and I don't have an impact on this market right here. Okay, so when the institutions come in, all right, and now they trade, okay, it exposes us to some risk. So what we need to do is we need to decrease the risk on our side. The things that we can do to make our trading better, we need to do those things. Okay, things like using take profit orders, using stop loss orders, and basically using trading stops, managing your trades. Those are the things that we have to do, using like proper lot sizes that are like making sense for your account and things like that. Okay, this is the 200, this is the 200 period, that's the 200 period, guys, for the Bollinger Band. Okay, it's the 200 period for the Bollinger Band. Okay, so you guys get that. Okay, so it's steps, guys, it's steps, right? Identify the opportunity. Okay, identify whether the market is telling you to buy or sell. Okay, and then once you've got your opportunity, you have to execute by either opening up a corresponding action, like maybe if the market is going up and your rules are saying that you must buy, then you buy. Okay, now once you buy, you set your take profit and your stop loss, right? And then once you've got those parameters in place, you just allow the market to do what it does. Okay, allow the trade to basically fluctuate. Okay, and as it develops and as you make profit, you take your stop losses and you start following the market where it's going. Okay, similar to what I just told you guys. All right, and then you just take it like that. Okay, that was easy, guys. That was easy. So that's the H4H1, which can also be used on H1M15. Okay, we can take a few questions right now, guys. Let me just see on YouTube. Okay, YouTube is not moving. Wait, hold on. Okay, I think it's good. YouTube is good. YouTube is good. YouTube is good. What app is this? This is MetaTrader 4, guys. Okay, this is MetaTrader 4. The moving averages here is the 5 and 10. And the Bollinger Band is 200. And then you just pop in a Ichimoku cloud there. Okay, the Ichimoku cloud is basically giving you assurance. If it's red, it's telling you that we're in a bearish market. If it's blue, it's telling you that we're in a bullish market. Okay, so if it's red like that, bearish just simply means that the market is dropping. Okay, and then when it's green, it means that the market is pushing up. Okay, all right. So that's basically how you do it, guys. What's my YouTube page? It's Mabs FX. It's Mabs FX. So you see, if you want to get to my YouTube, you know how TikTok does. You go to a person's profile, and then there's a button like just underneath the profile picture or the display picture, and then you can either click Instagram or YouTube. Okay, that's another way that you can get into it. Yeah, so my YouTube and TikTok, no, not TikTok but Instagram account, they link to my TikTok account. So you can basically go to my profile and then click that button there, and then you can either choose whether to go to Instagram or TikTok. Okay, YouTube page, guys, is Mabs FX. All right, it's Mabs FX, but you guys need to get into the Telegram group. Okay, we've got a Telegram group. If you want access to that, just go to my profile. There's a link right there. You click that link, and then after you click that link, it's going to take you to another page where you can actually select if you want to go into the Telegram group. Easy like that, guys. Very easy to join the Telegram group. Okay, let me just scroll up and see what other questions were there. Oh, somebody was asking an interesting question. She's like, so do I lose profits if I decide to close the trade before it hits the take profit? It just depends. If your trade is running, okay, and it's in profit, right? Like maybe it's making maybe 500 Rand or something, okay? And then it hasn't hit take profit yet. And then if you close the trade, right, you're not going to lose like any profit. You're going to close the profits that you made. So if it made 500, or if the trade was making 500 and you close that trade, okay, you're going to pocket 500. Okay, but then now as the market rises, you're not going to benefit on any of those pips that are made right there. Okay, but you don't lose anything when you close the trades even before it hits take profit. But then if the trade was negative, okay, if the trade was negative, maybe it was minus 600 or minus 1000, okay, and you close the trade, you actually lose money, okay, because you close the trade in a negative state. All right. Okay, thanks. Is Telegram site safe? Telegram is like WhatsApp. Telegram is like WhatsApp. It has a similar function as WhatsApp. So no need to worry. If you're scared of Telegram, you can just go to YouTube. You know? What pay is this? Let me see. What is this? This is gold. We're actually looking at gold right now. Okay? But yeah, another thing, guys, we're gonna be live again at 1 a.m. Okay, we're gonna be live again at 1 a.m. and then we're gonna see what's happening. What can we anticipate? And then yeah, we're just gonna jump in and see what's happening on the Nikki 225, guys. I realized that it is also on Veracity Markets. Okay, it's just that I overlooked it because I only took the ones that I want. You know. Cause yeah, man, I specialize in NAS 100 and the US 30. All right, the other ones are basically just they as a backup. Like if I can't find a signal on US 30 NAS 100, then that's when I'm gonna go to the G wagon. That's when I'm gonna go to the UK 100. That's when I'm gonna go to the France 40 and the Eurostox 50. Okay, please live trade NAS 100. Look, we'll set up a session, guys. Maybe next week. During the New York session, like at the Open. We need to find time and do the New York Open, and then you guys can just basically jump in on that. But if you guys were there on this morning's live trading session, okay, basically what I did in that session is what you have to do when the market opens in on the NAS 100. Okay, but anyways, we're gonna go ahead and do the 1 a.m. trading session. Probably gonna be about 20 minutes, guys. Okay, so for those of you guys who are still gonna be awake at that time, you can just jump in. Okay, and then you can just see what's happening. Oh, guys, it's NFP tomorrow, man. It's NFP. I forgot that it's NFP. I really forgot that it's NFP tomorrow, guys. You know, I don't really like forecasting, guys. I basically wait for the breakout. Like if I have to trade the NFT, I mean the NFP, sorry. I'm gonna set up my daily support and resistance levels, do my trend lines, right? And then anticipate the breakout when the market like suddenly explodes. Okay. It's also gonna depend on how the market is sitting, basically like if the systems are basically like telling us to buy or sell. It just depends on what's happening at the time. So I get better answers closer to the time when it's time to trade. Okay. Any advice on trading NFP? Look, get a solid strategy and jump in. Use risk management. Okay. NFP is a good opportunity to trade because there's a lot of volatility that happens sometimes during the NFP. Okay. So it affects the Forex market, it affects the indices as well. So it's gonna be a very positive thing that happens. So that's something that you definitely need to be trading. Okay. But yeah, guys, before I go, just make sure you jump into the Telegram group, guys. Let's grow this community, guys. Let's grow this community. I can take one more question, guys. I can take one more question. What is NFP? All right, I'm gonna take that one. Okay. So basically, the NFP stands for non-farm payrolls. It's basically like a news event that takes place in the United States, where now, like it happens on the first Friday of every month. Okay, and then that whole thing with that whole announcement, they basically they do a bunch of announcements regarding the economy, you know and then when they make those announcements and they release those numbers, the market just goes insane. Like you get extremely bullish movements, extremely bearish movements. It's crazy. Okay, so if you're a momentum trader or news trader, it's a very good opportunity to actually be trading in the NFP. Okay, but anyways, we're going to be checking it out. What leverage do you suggest for newbies? Look, they give you. It just depends on the broker. Like some brokers don't give you the option to shift it. Okay, but then now 1:500 is the standard leverage that they give us, which is kind of high. Leverage even goes up to 1:2,000. Okay, so the bigger it is, the riskier that it is. Okay, and then it just depends on your risk tolerance. If you're somebody who wants to do high risk trading, then by all means, you can jump into that. But then if you want to take it slow, then maybe like it wouldn't be a bad idea to lower the leverage. Okay, just to give yourself a chance to get used to what the market is doing and how the market moves. You know. But yeah, guys. Anyways, I'm gonna respond to some of your chats, guys. I've been receiving some chats. Jump in. I need to jump in and just respond to some of your chats. And then, yeah, I'm going to see you guys at 1 a.m., all right? Some of you who are going to be online, I'm probably going to see you there. Okay? NFP is at, when was it? I think it's like 2 p.m., 2:30, somewhere around there. Somewhere around there. Okay? I never traded NFP. Okay? But I know that it's somewhere around 2, somewhere around there. Okay, you can get the exact times on investing.com. Okay, get to investing.com and you go to the tab where it says economic calendar, and then you just scroll down. Oh, you fix your time zone. Okay, so that it gives you the correct the correct times on the website. Okay, for the news events, and then you just look there. They'll tell you exactly what time it's gonna be there. Okay, 2:30. Yes, it's 2:30, guys. Okay, somebody says 3:30, somebody says 2:30. Just go on investing.com, guys. It's right there. But I think it's 2:30. Okay? But you can confirm on investing.com. Okay, guys. But anyways, thanks for joining up the session. Okay, who's gonna be with me at 1 a.m., guys? There was quite a number of you guys who stayed up yesterday. You guys kind of stayed up. It was pretty cool. It was cool to be with you guys. You know, it was very nice to be chilling with you guys. Oh, Vivian's gonna be there with me. It's probably gonna be like, okay, 1 a.m. is probably gonna be like 6 p.m. your time, which is quite nice. Okay. And you made profit. That's nice. That's good. That's good. All right, guys. I'm gonna see you there. Okay. And then if you're not in the Telegram group, guys, get in the Telegram group. If you can't get in the Telegram group, send me a message, and then I'll just send you the link that you need to go into. Okay. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna holler at you later. I need to disconnect. Have a good night. For some of you, for those of you guys who are you were tired at 1 a.m. though. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was, because that's around the time when I was that's around the time when I go to bed, you know. So yeah, so those 1 a.m. sessions shouldn't be long. Okay, they shouldn't be long. 1 a.m. sessions shouldn't be long. Okay, but yeah, it's nice. It's nice. Link is in the my profile bio. Go into my profile bio, and then it's gonna be good. Guys, I drink. You know, when I go live, I'm always drinking like lemon water, guys. You know, I don't know. I just like the taste. You know, I just like the taste. But yeah, I'm disconnecting, guys. I'll see you guys later. All right. Make a plan for deriv users, please. Look, I did post a strategy for MetaTrader 5 on my YouTube channel. You know, you guys can just go ahead and check that out. It's on there on my YouTube. I think in my it should be somewhere in my last 20 like or last 10 videos. It's probably somewhere there. So you just have to check it out. Is right there. Okay? But I'm not one, like, I don't want to trade, or I don't need to trade over the weekend, because people like trading deriv because of, the 24/7 type of thing. But I do very well with the indices, like in the US session. Okay, so I wanted to learn it, okay, and I actually came up with strategy and things like that, but it's not something that I really wanted to do. There's nothing pushing me to do it, okay. So I'll stick with my Nas 100, stick with my US 30, my two best friends, okay. But anyways, guys, I'll let you guys later. See you guys at 1 a.m. Cheers. You. Okay, YouTube. Thanks for joining up. Stopping the stream right now.